I Get Food is on the go again. This time, we're in Hokkaido, Japan. It's time to get food. We're here in Sapporo to begin our adventures in Japan. In this video, I'm going to take you along with me and show you some of the food that this prefecture is famous for. These dishes are a can't miss when you visit Hokkaido. But you know what? There's more. We're also going to take you along to see a breathtaking geological landscape and enjoy a stay at a $1,000 per night Japanese traditional inn that comes complete with hot spring and a luxurious dining experience. So get ready, everyone. It's about to start now. Hey you guys, it's Clark here, and we made it to Sapporo, Hokkaido, Japan, and we are in Ramen Alley. And today I'm going to show you guys some great ramen bowls here and what makes the ramen here in Hokkaido absolutely special. Often known simply as Ramen Alley, this spot is popular with locals and tourists alike. Its history goes all the way back to 1948, when the first ramen shops in this area opened up. It's also where Hokkaido's particular ramen speciality, Miso ramen, became popular. Today, there's more than a dozen shops in this alley, and we chose one that we thought looked pretty appealing to us. There's several ramen shops in here. They're all fantastic. Each one kind of has their own specialty, but I wanted to show you guys the classic one that Sapporo is known for. It's their miso ramen, and I'm going to show you a couple of toppings that also a lot of people really like here. So I hope you guys enjoy this. Can't wait to show it to you guys. All right, let's start by trying the broth. Oh, nice and warm. Oh, it's got that great, rich, deep miso flavor. All right, next thing we do, let's slurp some noodles. Nice and bouncy, not overcooked at all. A lot of toothiness to it. I love all the leeks in there as well. Alright, so I was mentioning the toppings. The other things that ramen in Sapporo is known for is the pat of butter that you can get as an option. Oh, I'm gonna let that melt in there. It just adds an extra level of richness. While I'm waiting for that to melt, let's try some of the chashu. I also got some corn and some of the bamboo shoots, the memma. The memma gives it a little bit more snap. I like the sweetness from the corn. Oh, so it looks like my butter has melted and is now part of that broth. Yeah, butter just gives it that little extra bit of richness, creaminess. Love that miso broth. If you're not familiar with miso, it's like fermented soybean paste, and it just adds a lot of saltiness and umami to the broth. Alright, that was absolutely awesome, you guys, but don't worry, that's not the end of the video. We've got lots more great food to show you guys from Sapporo. Located in central Sapporo, this public market opens around 7 a.m. with its shops and restaurants offering hungry patrons a chance to grab some of the freshest and most delicious seafood that can be found in all of Japan. Right now we are in Sapporo, and I'm at Nijo Market, one of two major seafood markets here in Sapporo, and I'm going to be throwing down on some seafood today. A lot of the shops here offer you the chance to buy wholesale fish as well as meals like these donboris. You see they have all the plastic models of the things that you can order at the restaurant. can't even think straight right now. There's so much. Like, what do I do? Do I go with my favorite and like get the one with all the ikura? Or, you know, I mean, like you're here in Hokkaido. You gotta do some of that kani, right? The crab. You know what? I see one that's got a little bit of everything. I think I'm gonna go with that one. Whether you're going with the red king crab or the horsehair crab or any of the many varieties that you can get in Hokkaido, this is an absolute must in any seafood combination you're gonna get. Looks like our donburi just arrived. Itadakimasu. I love how these meals always come with a little bit of soup. Warms you up, gets you started and ready to go. See, this is so awesome. They don't let any part of the crab go to waste. They use the shell in the broth. So some of that flavor, some of that crab flavor gets right in the miso soup. All right, let's start with that salmon. Wow. Chase that with some of the rice. Perfectly seasoned. Oh wow. That fish is so super fresh. Oh, do I go in for the flavor bomb that is the uni right away? Yeah, why not? Let's do that. Next up, we got some scallop. That scallop has a nice clean taste. They also have, I don't know if you can see it there, but there's that shiso leaf as well as, they got two different kinds of fish roe on there. The shiso leaf gives it a little bit of a minty taste. And you get that saltiness from the flying fish roe. And this bowl here has a little bit of everything. I got some of that shredded crab meat. You can just taste that natural sweetness of the crab. Hokkaido is known for their crab. Here's a claw too. Can't get crabby about some crabs, right? It's like the perfect crab lollipop. Now, Mrs. I Get Food, she's not as much into the raw fish side of things, so she decided to get a crab bowl. She was nice enough to let me have a bite of one of the crab legs. All right, I'm gonna take the head off first. Let's suck out all the juices. And then you're left with that lawn right there. Simply brilliant. I didn't even need any soy sauce on that. It's just so sweet, so natural, so pure. Make sure when you're here in Hokkaido, try the seafood. You know what, even if you're not a seafood lover, there's something here for everyone, I'm willing to bet. Give it a try. Who knows, you might be a convert. All right, I'm gonna finish off the rest of this donburi, but don't worry, there's more food to come. Okay, so now that I'm here in Sapporo, there's so many great dishes that I want to show you guys. Things that are real specialties here in Hokkaido. And one of those things is soup curry. Let's go check it out now. We're doing lunch at Garaku, one of the more popular spots for this iconic Hokkaido dish. Unlike typical Japanese curry that you might be more familiar with, it has a thinner consistency and is served loaded with rough-cut vegetables and chunky meats. The chefs here make it in a wide variety of spice levels, the hottest of which can even feature habanero or other varieties of spicy peppers to suit those with a more bold set of taste buds. So we're here at Garaku, and we had to wait over an hour to get the table. There was a huge lineup outside, so this place must be hype. I know soup curry is good, but this place supposedly is highly recommended, so we're gonna find out, all right? You know it gets serious when they give you a bib. All right, I'm all set to enjoy my soup curry. First thing I'm gonna do is try the curry broth. That is rich and robust. I'm loving all the veggies that they have in here. Got looks like cabbage, carrots, lotus root. It comes with rice as well, and you can pick your size. We just went with small because we've got lots more to eat while we're here in Sapporo. Got a spoonful of rice here, some gohan. Now I'm gonna get a piece of the lamb with it. So another oddly named dish that involves lamb here in Sapporo is Genghis Khan, and we're not getting it on this trip, but you know, got it in the soup curry. Really good lamb flavor, not gamey at all. Now I've got the lotus root. Lotus root still has a bit of snap, but it's soaked up a lot of that curry flavor, making it a little bit soft. Alright, another Hokkaido specialty. They're totally known for their fried chicken. Now, anywhere else in Japan, we'd probably call this karaage. But here in Hokkaido, their brand of fried chicken is what they call zangi. The chicken meat is nice and plump, really well marinated. The breading is light and crisp. That's the thing with Japan. Everybody has their own regional specialties, even the fried chicken. At these soup curry spots, you get to choose your level of spiciness. I went with level 2, which is what their standard recommended level of spice is. 2's fine for me, but if you want it to bring the heat, you have options. So there you have my 3 must-try dishes when you're visiting Hokkaido, but we're only partway through our adventure. We're now off and whisking you away to another unique experience. While it's less than a 2-hour train ride away, the resort town of Noboribetsu is home to a landscape that seems worlds apart from Sapporo. The result of a volcanic eruption 20,000 years ago, Jigokudani, which quite literally translates to Hell Valley, is a sight to behold. It's this striking topography, the boiling sulfuric pools, and the plumes of hot steam shooting into the air that give this location its foreboding and almost otherworldly feel. I mean, the name, Hell's Valley. I think it's a pretty apt name because it definitely looks like the earth just split itself open. So over there you can see the plumes of the sulfuric smoke coming out of the ground there. This is an active geological site here. I mean, makes sense, right? I mean, Japan is a volcanic island. Now, if you do visit here, I should mention it does kind of smell like rotten eggs around here. But you know what? I mean, just looking at the scenery around here, I think it's totally worth checking this spot out. But of course, where there is a hell, there has got to be a heaven, and it's here that the locals harnessed the natural geothermal activity and built this delightful onsen resort town of Noboribetsu, where many vacationers, including ourselves, enjoy a relaxing stay. Hey, so we've shown you guys lots of amazing food here in Hokkaido, but I have an extra special treat, because in this video, we're also going to be visiting an experience that you have to have when you're here in Hokkaido, and that's staying at a traditional Japanese inn, a Ryokan. This resort offers guests with traditional accommodations complete with outdoor hot spring baths and futons to sleep directly on the tatami mats. Another popular feature of ryokans is the Kaiseki dining experience, of which Hanayura does spectacularly. Of course, if communal bathing isn't your jam, you can also go for that premium experience and get a room with its own private onsen, like we did. Okay, so we've just arrived at the Ryokan and we finished the checkout process and now we're in the room. And the awesome thing about it is they already have snacks and tea prepared. And we can help ourselves to enjoy it. So it looks like some dorayaki, Japanese style pancake. And inside is red bean and anko filling. Normally I'm not a big fan of anko, of red bean, but this one's pretty nice. The filling is mostly smooth. They left a couple of the beans a little bit more intact, but makes for a nice texture. And of course, the pancake is nice and fluffy. What a great snack. And now we're ready to eat. A kaiseki ryori is a multi-course Japanese dinner, and it's bound to be the highlight of your ryokan stay, especially if you like food like I do. Now don't worry if you don't understand everything on the menu, the staff here are super friendly and they do their best to describe the dishes so that you have some sense of at least how to approach all the different food. But in my opinion, part of the fun is the exploration and getting to try things for the first time. For example, Mrs. I Get Food here is trying out raw shrimp sashimi for the very first time. Now normally raw seafood isn't exactly her jam, but since this is a cultural experience, she's game to try. I'm told all the seafood and the vegetables are locally sourced and prepared by skilled chefs, so no surprise I enjoyed a lot of the flavors and textures of the food, and we were all blown away by the technique and presentation. This here is yuba and it's tofu skin, and it has a really silky texture and does a great job of soaking up the flavor from the dashi broth. And here we got some uni with some, well, I don't know, but it was good, and so was this unagi don. But if I had to nail down a favorite amongst all of us, it's gotta be this Japanese A5 Wagyu. I mean, look at this marbling, check out the sizzle. This meat is absolutely succulent and melts in your mouth. And not to be outdone, we finally arrive at the dessert course. And as you can see here and probably imagine, it also did not disappoint. All in all, this kaiseki meal was a blissful experience, and as we arrive at the end, the only sad part, if there is one, is that we only booked a one-night stay. But don't you worry, we still got one last luxury to go. What a day, what an amazing adventure Hokkaido has been. In this video, we've shown you some awesome foods that are Hokkaido specials, and of course, we share with you guys this Ryokan, this traditional Japanese inn experience. We had that amazing kaiseki meal, and now we're just relaxing with the onsen and getting ready for a good night's sleep, experiencing sleeping in a futon on a tatami mat. Well, if you guys enjoyed it, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Let me know in the comments below. As always, please support the channel by giving this video a thumbs up. And if it's your first time here and you want to see more content like this, make sure you're subscribed and you've got that bell icon ticked off. Okay, this is a good spot to end the video, but no worries, there are more adventures coming from Japan. I'll see you all next time when I get food.